What would you do if someone came into your home in the night with ill intent? I know what I would do. Welcome to Whiskey and Literature. I'm your host, Captain Mike, and I'm reading and reviewing 52 books in 52 weeks in 2023, including the 50 greatest books of all time as determined by an algorithm. I thought that 52 books and 52 weeks sounded cooler than 50 books in 1 year, so I had my wife add my 51st book, and then my kids, with the help of my wife, add my 52nd book of the year, and that is Peace Like a River by Leif Enger. Mr. Enger is an American author born in 1961, and so far this is the first of his 3 novels. This was first published in 2001. My copy is 301 pages long, and I did listen to a portion of this on Audible, where it is read by Chad Lowe for 11 hours and 35 minutes. To me, this was reminiscent of Grapes of Wrath, which I read recently. You know, that salt of the earth type people, hard scrabble life, and all of that. Jeremiah is a janitor who knocks around 2 high school troublemakers molesting Davy's girl in the girls' locker room. Davy is his oldest son. He later has a conversation with Reuben, his youngest son, about escalation, how one thing can lead to another, and it does. Davy breaks the troublemaker's car with a tire iron and then goes home and waits for them and then guns them down. Interesting characters have flaws. You understand the choices they make even when they're wrong. You try to justify them. And interesting stories make you think, what would I do? It's a question. It's a quandary. Reuben narrates the story. It's like memoir style, as if he's recounting the entire events to his favorite grandkid. Davy is convicted, but then he escapes to the Badlands. His family follows in his wake, and the FBI follows in their wake. Now, what is the family going to do when they get him? They have no idea. So I'm reading the 50 greatest books of all time this year. The best stories by the best authors to ever have put words on paper. Peace Like a River didn't approach most of these stories. What it did do is make me laugh and cry, despair, and hope. It is a worthy read and deserves a place on your shelf. And last words, because I cannot talk about this book without mentioning Swede. Now, is Swede as awesome as Phoebe, as Scout, as a young Jane Eyre? I guess you'll have to turn those pages and find out. Okay guys, time for the star rating, and I judge all my books on 5 criteria, 6 if I listen to them on Audible. Let's go. Initial response, how do I feel as soon as I finish the book? And I only gave it a 3 right there towards the end. It just kind of lost me. Recommendation, how likely am I to recommend the book? And I got a 4. Style, did I enjoy the writing style? Also a 3. Plot and structure, how engaged was I in the story? I got a 4. Characters, were they relatable, believable, engaging? Also a 4. And Audible, for those stories I listened to on Audible, at least a portion of them, how is the production? And it just got a 3. Okay, that's 21. And 21 divided by 6 is 3.5. So 3.5 stars for Peace Like a River by Leif Enger. All right, my guys, if you enjoyed the review, like it, it's free. Subscribe to see more of my content. I do both whiskey and book reviews. And this year I'm reading the 50 greatest books of all time and doing 52 book reviews. And links to those reviews are in the description below. Feel free to check them out. I will add to them as I complete each review. For now, I hope you're reading something good and drinking something great. Turn the pages, my friends, and stay thirsty. Cheers.